What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic. Welcome to part 9? My gosh. Of Yoshi's Island DS. Hello there, says Ethan. Hello there, Ethan. And also hello, Clifford. Get out of here, bug. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so, last stream, we officially finished Yoshi's Island DS. And I did go back between streams and get 100% completion on, I think it was level 5-7 that I was struggling with. I see the bug, says Ethan. Yeah, there's some little bug flying around. It's no big deal. I don't know how it got in here, but it's in here, and that's okay. Anyway. Dude, bug, get out of here. Just annoying more than anything. Anyway, yeah, last stream we finished the game. We got the 100% completion in all the normal levels. So, for all intents and purposes, we have 100% completed this game. Except the secret level and the extra level. That is correct. We have secret level 1 and extra level 1. Well, we have the secret area, I would like to be able to speak this stream. I don't know if that's going to happen. Anyway, I've got the secret and exit stages for all levels. To give you guys just a heads up, the secret stages are unlocked by beating the game, as far as I'm aware. You beat the game, you unlock the secret levels. The extra levels are unlocked by getting 800 points in, well, its respective world. That is possible to do without beating the game first. Now, if it was a wasp, you would have a much different reaction. Oh yeah, I would be running away screaming, and probably looking for the bug spray. Or wasp spray. But yeah, that is not a wasp, it is just some, well, non-threatening winged insect. So, I don't mind. Anywho, I do want to try and play some of these levels at the very least, and at the most, I would like to 100% complete them. But this stream will decide what I want to do with these secret and extra levels. Part of me says, I'm so close, guys. I'm so close to 100% completing this game. I've never done that before. I kind of want to do it just to say that I've done it. I've 100% completed Yoshi's Island DS. Hello, says PB&J. Hi, PB&J. Welcome to the stream. Anywho, there's a big part of me that says I just want to 100% complete this and say that I was able to do it. And what kind of Yoshi Fanatic would I be if I didn't 100% complete this game? However, I don't really want to spend 12 episodes on this game. We'll see what happens, but why don't we get started? So, if you'll recall from episode 1, I know that was like 2 months ago, so you might not, but we've already tried Extra 1, and it sucked. But we have not tried Secret 1. Why don't we give that one a shot first? Let's see if that one sucks as much as Extra Level 1 does. Also, sorry if there's a good amount of noise in the background. Sky is doing her laundry. Currently, the dryer is going. Wait, what? Hang on. Well, that's awkward. Just a little, though. Okay, so I did start to try and play this game just in my this level in my spare time, just to see what I thought of it. I did not get very far. I did not, jeez. I did not get very far, but as far as I could tell, it was more, I don't know, challenge-based than, like, you know, waiting around for platforms to be in the right position kind of challenge-based. That is, these ones seem like they'll at least be more interesting. Death is normally awkward. Yeah, that's true. It is. Oh gosh. No! Come on, man! What else is out here? Sorry, DK. I'm coming, bud. Get out of here, bandit. Charge! Oh, I didn't know that that would actually work. That was awesome. Okay. Had a feeling. Hey, 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 that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool, dude. Oh no. I needed Peach for this section. Dude. This sucks. I mean, I kind of like it. It's a little chaotic. My gosh, dude. Just... Let me through, please. I really wish I could tell which coins were red coins. Whoa. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. I think I like these levels so far. Oh, well, maybe not. Yeah. Hi, says Froggy. And Jacob says, hey, Jeff, it's been some time. How are you doing? And, yeah, sorry. Hi, Froggy. Hi, Jacob. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to part 9 of Yoshi's Island DS. I hope you guys are doing well. PB&J says, Jeff, is it thunderstorming for you too? It is. It is currently thunderstorming outside, and I'm sorry if that is causing any sort of unwanted noise in the stream, but I kind of can't help that. I can't control nature. I don't have that power. I think I've made a mistake. Okay, so these levels seem a lot more interesting, at least. And by that I mean, there's a lot going on here. And I kind of like that. I'm not sure how much longer I'll like that. Get out of here, dude. But for right now, the challenge is interesting. It hasn't gotten to the point where it's frustrated me yet. I don't know. What am I talking about? Hey! At least that one's a real flower. Oh, no way. I didn't know I could jump off of those guys. Ah! No! Please. Please don't do this. Also, if anyone's forgotten, there is still lava chasing me. I think. Okay, that was at least that part was worth it. Gosh. This level is something else, man. And right now I'm having fun. Like, it's definitely a challenging level. But I'm not sure if it's a good challenge yet. Well, okay. I'm at least enjoying playing the level. I don't know how much longer that's going to be true. Oh, I see. Especially when I have to consider... Oh, geez. The 100% completion aspect of it. I just had Qdoba. It was so good, says Jacob. That's awesome. I was out and about earlier today, and I saw Qdoba, and I'm like, I kind of want to go. I mean, especially after our conversation regarding, you know, Moe's and Qdoba and these other sort of, cantina joints. Boy. Boy, that sounds so good right now. Instead, we opted to go to a place we call, well, not we call, like, a place called Smash Burger. And that was quite yummy as well. I cannot say that I regret going to that place. Smash Burger is quite good. They have probably the best french fries I've... Wow! Hey, hey! Did I even come close? No, I didn't. That was ridiculous, dude. So, what do you guys think? That was definitely a more challenging level than, well, pretty much anything we've seen in this game so far. But it only took, like, less than 10 minutes to get through. I don't know how long it's gonna take to complete, though. That's the problem. I kind of want to play it again. Now that I kind of have an idea of what's going on. I mean, I will say that, trying to 100%. Well, guys, if the stream unexpectedly dies, or, like, cuts out suddenly, more than just my normal, you know, can't keep up with the, bitrate sort of problems, it's probably because the electricity went out. Well, that's another fast food place to, you can argue about the best fries. Yeah, right. There's no question in my mind. Smashburger has the best French fries I've ever had. They're like garlic and parsley, or they're covered in garlic and parsley, sort of, you know, accoutrement. Like, they're seasoned with garlic, and they also have parsley on them. I'm not sure how much the parsley really affects anything, but by golly, I cannot argue that, or I cannot argue with the end result. Like, those fries are phenomenal. And I think they also, they must also use, like, some sort of, not special frying oil, but it's a frying oil. I think I can tell the difference. Like, I got their normal fries today as well. Well, more accurately, I got the normal fries for my son. And I could tell the difference in just the kind of oil that they used. And I'm not sure, like, what the oil that they used was, but it was definitely, there was definitely a difference there. Alright, well, the dryer has finished. Hey, what's this? An extra life. Good. I will need that right now. You should go to Qdoba, reunite with your loved foods, says Jacob. I don't think the nearest Qdoba is anywhere around here, unfortunately. The closest thing we have now is Moe's, as I think we discussed on that stream. I really do like Moe's. Moe's is good too. Moe's and, as I think we talked about, Moe's and, Qdoba are pretty, I want to call them close to synonymous. Like, I'd equate them to, like, the difference between, you know, Burger King and McDonald's. Like, you could argue either way which one's better, but they're both still quite good. That sort of thing. I get the distinct impression that I'm not going to be alive for much longer. Okay. In the game, of course. I'm talking about in the game. Like I told Sky earlier, in real life, I would like to have a good long life. Okay. Alright. Well, that gets us pretty far ahead here. Nice. You know what? I think I like this level. It's gonna be really tough to 100% complete this level. I mean, like right now, I don't think it's even possible. Because, if you'll recall, one of the requirements for 100% completing a level is full health. And unlike other games like Yoshi's Woolly World and Yoshi's Crafted World, you have to do all the missions in one go. Meaning that I can't just run through the level, get everything, and then, you know, and then call it a day. I have to do all of it in one go. Jacob says, Moe's is awesome. At the Moe's around my place, kids eat free on Sunday. Oh, that's awesome. I should definitely keep that in mind. I get the distinct impression that I'm not going to be alive for much longer. In the game, of course. I'm talking about in the game. Jeff 2022. Oh no. Wait, why is that so fast? No, what? Holy fastness, Batman. Is it just because I was so far ahead? Like, that seems much faster, no? Maybe I should just take it easy, like, not go quite as fast. Unless, like, it's predestined that this sort of speed increase happens. Uh-oh. Crud. I'm starting to reconsider that idea of 100% completing this level. I'm gonna give it a solid effort, though. I mean, I don't want to give it a solid effort for too much longer. Can't spend all stream on just one level. I mean, I definitely can. But I would rather not. Oh, jeez. Get me up there. Get out of here, dude. Wow, I just sent that Shy Guy tumbling to his death. Uh-oh. I actually had Moe's a couple weeks ago. I was out, on a business-related venture. It was only like a day trip. Like, I was out there for the whole day, but, you know, I didn't have to stay overnight or anything. But I saw Moe's, and I'm like, oh, baby. Must have, must. And I got one of their burritos, and some queso, and I was not able to finish all of it, so I bagged it up and took it and ate the chips and queso as a snack for later, and it was glorious. I loved it. I'm like, now that was a good decision. A good decision by... I forgot that the bandits can jump, and I don't know why I forgot that. It seems rather intuitive that they could probably jump. They have legs after all. Most of these characters only have shoes. Well, I take that back. The bandits also only have shoes. No, come on! So does the lava, like, rubber band if I get too far ahead of it? Now that's a question I never thought I would ask. Hey, Peach, can you, like, come down here? Peach, come on. This is going extraordinarily well. Come on! I'm thinking that the hardest part of this level, it has been written in the awe-inspiring book of the quotes of Jeff, says Ethan. Jeepers, look at that lava! It's chasing me! It's chasing me, and I don't much appreciate that. Uh-oh. Do you see how fast it's going? This bothers me. I wonder... is there any other way to get... like, I feel like it's just rubber banding because I'm taking the flower shoot there. Oh. Because, like, you see how slow it's going now? Why did I do that? Very fast, says Ethan. Yes, very fast lava. We only observe lava going that fast in the nether, my friend. Alright. Speedrun strats. There we go. I'm gonna try going this way. See what happens. Whoa! Wait, what? Yes, I must make mention of Minecraft. Well, of course. Of course, of course. You know what? Yeah, I had a feeling that would be... That would be dumb of me if I did not... I'm starting to think that maybe... Whoa. It's like when you hear a word that's in a Skillet song. Yeah. I do have that when I hear a word from a Skillet... Oh no! It go fast still! Why? Why it go fast still? I don't understand. So... Mm-hmm. I get the distinct impression that this level is going to be stupid to 100% complete. Why don't we come back to this one later? At least I played it, at least you guys have seen it. Let's move on to Secret 2. That's a lot of lava. What is with these special lavas and... These special lavas, huh? What's with these special lavas? You know, it's like, as much as I would love half of my gameplay view to be taken up by lava, maybe we shouldn't have the screens facing downward. Like, like, hey, you guys like this lava texture? Or this lava sprite? I guess oh gosh, it's moving. Why is it moving? Why does this game hate me? I've dedicated 9 weeks of my life to it. Why does it hate me? Owies. Well, this is a problem. Why? No, please! Plus, no! Why? Why would you do this to me, game? The game would like to make your life misery. It does appear that that is the case. Let's... Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to do this? I want to find a short level and change my character to Mario because it's clear that having Mario would benefit me greatly in that level. Is this level short? I hope so. Jeff, you silly goose. No level is short if you suck. No, stop! I don't know how long this level is, but I just want to run through it so I can use Baby Mario in that stage. I have a feeling that, like I said, Baby Mario will benefit me greatly. And Donkey Kong certainly will not. Because I have to run fast in order to escape that lava. Again, what is with the special levels liking their lava so much? Yes, indeed. No level is short when you suck. I had a feeling you'd like that one. There we go, we made it. Can you believe it? Hello, Lightning. Sorry to kill the complaining vibe, but you've only dedicated about 31.5 hours of your time to this. Now go ahead, nature, I'll wait. You've only dedicated about 31.5 hours of your time to this game. Yeah, like... I mean, you're right. But that's like 9 weeks of my total gameplay time. Yes, but as always, I'm trying to hold back on making everything a quote, says Ethan. I think that is understandable and admirable. 31 and a half hours for a Yoshi game, dude? Like, not even Yoshi's Crafted World got to that level of extreme. You could say that Yoshi's Island DS is the most extreme. Oh yeah, I was talking about that, that show on, well, I thought it was the History Channel. This was in a stream a while ago. I was talking about this show on, like, the History Channel, I thought, or, like, at the very least, the Science Channel. That was called the most, or, it went over, like, the most extreme characteristics of, what the? Oh, okay. It went over, like, the most extreme characteristics of animals. Different animal types, and it turns out that the show was called The Most Extreme. But yeah, thought I would close the loop on that one. That's a lot of lava. Why do these levels like their lava so much? I don't understand it. I just wanted to say that to see how you'd react, says Jacob. Did I live up to expectations? It's like, yeah, I know it was only 31 and a half hours. But my gosh, that's a lot of time. When that's all the game time you get in 9 weeks. Okay, there we go. Don't kill me now. Okay, so there's no need to continue in that direction. Wee! Oh wee! You lived up. I'm not disappointed. Says Jacob. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I did not disappoint. Oh, why do they want to kill me with that wall of lava? What have I done to deserve this? Okay, now I need DK. Oh no, I need DK. What do they want me to do here? What do they expect of me? Well, you see, game, no. Dear goodness. I mean, this seems less impossible than the last level. Oh no. You know, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Although I think I'm gonna stick to that. Like, it does not seem as impossible as the last level. Because the last level, for all intents and purposes, was kind of... It was a variant of an auto-scroller, I'd say. Not to the point where, like, the screen is only moving at a certain speed, but instead, you have to move at a certain speed in order to, you know, survive. I'd say that qualifies it as, like, at least an honorary auto-scroller, right? Would you agree? Meow. Bum, bum, bum. Surviving the game. I could be unstoppable, gonna walk through hell, gonna shake the walls. It's a skillet song for anyone who's listening to me talk and say, what the heck are you talking about? Okay. 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 Yep. Why does this game hate me so much? Why does it? I love skillets, says Jacob. Oh man, you are definitely in good company. I dedicated a decent amount of time in the stream before last, singing a decent number of skillet songs. All of which, as Ethan can attest to, were in tune. They were in tune, and I was proud. It's a good thing I have 237 lives. My gosh. Something tells me that if I were to play all 6 of these special levels, I would not have that many lives. At the very least, that number would be diminished by some amount. It would not have increased, it would rather have decreased. Oh my gosh. Erg. You know, Peach is a dainty little soul. She probably should not be around all this lava. Just a general observation. In fact, none of us should be around all this lava. All this lava is garbage. It's stupid. It's stupid! I guess I can't say it's stupid, but... like, why are we here? Like, why are we in this lava field? What are we doing? Why, we're playing a special level, Jeff. You've unlocked this, you've earned the right, nay, the privilege to play this exotic level. That is what you are doing here. You are relishing in your accomplishments up to this point and reaping the rewards. Gee, thanks, game. Listen to a good amount of Skillet, but you'd usually find my playlist filled with the songs by The Score. I am not familiar with The Score. For all your hard work, you got to go torture yourself. This is Ethan. What genre of music is The Score known for? See, in most Yoshi games, playing these special levels is a treat. And honestly, I'm kind of enjoying this level. I will admit, I'm being a little overdramatic. I think this level really... It's pretty much on point. It's pretty much on par with what I'd expect from the rest of the game. Or at least like a progression in difficulty that I would expect from this game. It's not like it's a super unfair challenge or anything. Oh no. You know, I said that. And then there's the insta-kill lava fishies. Don't you love that? Boy, let me tell you how much what? Why did that not insta-kill me? I'm very glad that it didn't. But I'm a little confused as to why it didn't. Is this lava not going to move up? Is this lava not going to move up the level and kill me? Insta-kill's fun! I mean, this level technically is filled with insta-kill. The score is alternative pop rock electronic. This is Jacob. That sounds like quite the, amalgamation. It's like, oh geez. It's like if someone, I don't mean to make fun of it or anything. I'm sure it's very pleasant. But, it's like, dude, have you ever heard of Scottish pirate metal? I'm sorry? Sounds like a whole lot of good things all mashed up together. I'd be very interested to hear what that sounds like. Oh, what? No! There wasn't a middle ring, dude! That was fast! That was fast! That was fast. Yikes, boiling hot. Hey, for the next special level, how much would you guys bet? I'm not a betting man, so I will not be betting. But how much would you bet that there will be lava in some form or fashion, if not the main deal, in the next special level? How much would you be willing to bet? Because depending on your answer, you could be a very rich person. Not that I can, you know, grant you the money from your supposed bet, but I'm going way too far off on this tangent. I should probably, you know, save some of my, I don't know, energy for not dying. I'm listening to The Resistance by Skillet. It's our resistance. You can't resist us. That's one of the songs that I don't know super well, but it's at least in my playlist. Generally, I have a good selection of what my favorite Skillet songs are, and that changes every once in a while, but generally my favorites are Madness and Me, Save Me, Surviving the Game, and Destroyer. And there's other ones that I really, really like as well, but those are the ones that, you know, stick out to me right this instant and really come to memory. This is gonna be one of those levels, isn't it? Although I will say, I like this level quite a bit better than the 2 extra levels so far. So this seems promising. Ah! But why? Yes, Destroyer is quite lovely, says Ethan. Yeah, and like, I haven't really listened to it until like, you know, you, your dad, and I all went for ice cream, and you guys were just playing it in the car. I'm like, ooh, this is a bop. What a twisted web you weave inside a maze of mirrors, but you're afraid you're false, I was deceived. You pulled me into fear, but oh, you better get behind me. Oh, break the ties that bind me. Oh, something. No more of it, I've been had enough. When the demons try to pull me under into the past that I don't wanna remember. I'm the destroyer. I will not be a slave. It's over. I will not walk away. This is no time for the faint at heart. It's time for war. I'm the destroyer. Pow, pow. Yep, when the album first came out the next morning, my neck was sore because of that song. Oh, I can absolutely see that. Jacob says, Surviving the Game is my favorite. I also love Legendary, Feel Invincible, and Finish Line. Good selection right there. Dude, when Surviving the Game came out, Ethan here and I, we memorized the song in like the first day or two that it came out. He even started learning how to play it on the This Thing Moves. Anyway, he even learned how to play it on the piano. So that was, if that just doesn't go to show you how much we liked that song when it first came out. To be more than a conqueror, you have to learn to enjoy the pain if you want to survive the game. Yeah. No! Ah! I'm not surviving the game. Oh my gosh. Guys, this level is killing me repeatedly, mercilessly, just annihilating me. But hey, that's what people like about these special levels. And I concur. Just, this game seems to take it to a little bit of an extreme. It's either that or I just suck. That's possible. Probable. Surviving the Game describes this live stream. I mean, it would, if I was surviving it. I mean, gonna walk through hell right now seems pretty apt. I'll shake the walls with my screams. But I'm very much not indestructible. You can try to defeat me, and indeed, you can and will repeatedly. Try to alter the lyrics like mid song. You can try to defeat me, and indeed you have repeatedly. Oh my gosh. Lol, 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 lol. This is Ethan. Oh no! Fighting for my focus, give the pain a purpose. Light the fire inside, feel it come up. Oh, never mind, I'm dead. Show 'em what you're made of. Lava doesn't care though. It pours down on your head and then you are dead. You are dead, dead, dead. One more time. Ethan says if I wasn't sick, I would be bursting laughter. Nice. Well, I am glad that I can bring at least some entertainment value. I got introduced to Skillet from monster trucks. Whoa, hang on. Maybe I should focus on my platforming for just a second. To Skillet from monster trucks, since many zone include Skillet. Oh yeah, monster trucks are another passion of mine. If you look at my profile pic, it's a Yoshi monster truck. A Yoshi monster truck? That's pretty magnificent, my friend. I don't really know a single darn thing about monster trucks, so I can't really contribute any meaningful commentary regarding that, but great! Yeah. Ah, blah. No, please don't make me. Don't kill me, please. I'm begging you. It's like each of these individual challenges are difficult enough, but also the fact that you have to do them repeatedly, repeatedly. You have to do them all, not perfect, but you have to do them all, and not die. All in a row. And then, at this point in time, I'm not sure if that's a possibility. Well, I may not have enough eggs now. And you know what? That is just going to have to be the way it is. I am not going back. Never go. Never going back. I may not have a choice, though. Well, okay, yeah. I definitely had a choice. And I believe I have chosen correctly. Yeah. I have one shot at this. Okay, that was definitely worth it. Let's see if I don't hit a middle ring. Yes, middle ring! I've never been so happy to see you in my entire life. Well, maybe that's not true, but I'm happy to see you. Very happy indeed. Ah, jeez, no! Well, never! This is Ethan. Gosh, how does that song go again? I used to be caged, never stood my ground. I lived like a slave, those days are over now. Oh no, you will never know me, let go, you will never own me. No more like before, never gonna be yours. All my life, I'm never never going back. I never say die, and I ain't starting yet. Ah! Tell no lies, I'm never going back. My back's against the wall, but I know who I am. Never going back. Welcome to the singing hour with the Yoshi Fanatic. Hope you enjoy lots of dying and also possibly the death of your eardrums. I don't think I'm that bad at singing. Ah! No, please, why? I don't think I appreciate you, Piranha Plant. I mean, I appreciate that you're basically an egg resource. Funny enough. Daw, it's Black Yoshi, says Plushpocalypse. Indeed it is. Welcome, Plush. Welcome to part 9 of Yoshi's Island DS! Oh, no! Ah! I'm not going back for that. Never. Whoa, what the? Okay, didn't see that coming. You're in the right key, C minor, says Ethan. That, Never Going Back is in my playlist of songs that I listen to frequently. So, I should know that song pretty well. Also, I think I have all the flowers. By the way, congratulations, another song you've sung correctly in key. Yes! Plushpocalypse says, Blarg Ambush. Like, honestly, I didn't see that coming. Oh, boy. Anywho, yes, Black Yoshi. That's actually a really nice touch that I really, really like in this game. See, in the original Yoshi's Island... In the original Yoshi's Island, the special and... Or, sorry. Yeah, the extra levels? I think that there were only the extra levels in Yoshi's Island. Anyway, the point is, in the levels that unlock after some, I think the 800 point requirement, you could only play as Green Yoshi. And it's like, well, that's kind of lame. But I understand, like, well, I guess I don't. But this game brought us, Black Yoshi and White Yoshi, which is a nice touch. It's a nice touch because Yoshi's story brought in the Black and White Yoshis as special Yoshis that were stronger than the other ones. So it's only fitting that the Black and White Yoshis take part in these levels. Or maybe it's just like a nice touch that the Yoshi developers are like, there you go. We see you guys. We know that you like the Black and White Yoshi. So here you go. Oh, I forgot to mention, the Yoshi Monster Truck is just a toy, but it's still awesome. I have one. You should maybe pick it up. I'm sure that my son would love it. He had a Monster Truck toy that we picked up last summer, and, well, several pieces have fallen off at this point, so we have discarded it. So as a replacement, maybe we should get him a Yoshi pickup truck, monster truck. That is not a bad idea, my friend. You may have just influenced my next gift for him. Also, I need to get myself something Yoshi themed. I have some Yoshi plushes. I have Yoshi themed DSs. Or a DS, 2 3DSs. That's about it. Yoshi Monster Truck would be so cute, says Plushpocalypse. I kind of feel like that defeats the point of a monster truck. It's like you go to a monster truck rally and then you hear Yoshi! And it's like, oh, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of not a combination I would see coming, but you know what? As the Yoshi Fanatic, I can appreciate it. There's also a Mario, Luigi, and Bowser truck. That's neat. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I appreciate that that exists. Even if I'm not exactly like a monster truck fanatic, I appreciate that that exists. Please leave me alone. Please, I beg of you. What? Wait. Please, no. You know what? I don't want to hear any of your sass. I don't appreciate it. What the? Hang on. How? I don't understand. How is he all the way up here? Oh my gosh! Ah! No! I can't. Now, Bowser would be a monster truck. Haha! I want to see your Yoshi plushies as a plush collector myself. Sure, let me go grab them. I think they might be in my son's playroom, but I will be right back. You know what? We're gonna switch to the big screen for this. This deserves it. Hang on. Ugh. Does this guy count? I think so. There you go. You've now seen my Yoshi plushies. Believe it or not, Donkey Kong used to be a monster truck. They're so cute, says Plush. Donkey Kong used to be a monster truck? That's an interesting change. How do you go from a monster truck to an ape? That's interesting. Back to the action. Yarn Yoshi totally counts, says Plush. Sweet. I wanted to get the big Yarn Yoshi amiibo, but never did. Never did. That might have been a mistake. I'm sure that they would be quite difficult to come across at this point. Blah. Yeah, blah. Blah. Boink. Boink. You know what? I will take that. Ah! If you don't mind, sir, I humbly request that you cease from spitting out lava at me. I humbly requested, sir. Okay. I was making things so much harder than they needed to be. Yo! Wait, no! Dude, come on. Oh. So that's the end of the level, huh? That's the end? Of the world as we know it. I don't feel fine, though. I don't. I don't feel fine. It's the end of the world as we... Well, that's just grand. Alright. The DK truck had a tie on the hood and eyes on the windshield. Huh. I mean, that sounds accurate. That sounds like an accurate representation of what a Donkey Kong monster truck would look like. Alright, so this special level here is taking about the amount of time I would normally expect out of a Yoshi's Island DS level. It's not like it would take that long to just run through, but it is taking quite a while to 100% complete. And as you know, that is what we aim to do. Get out of here, bugs. Baby Mario's cry is more annoying than a rhino trying to sing more than a feeling. What would that even sound like? I guess less annoying than Baby Mario's cry. I don't know what it is, guys, but I think being a father, like Baby Mario's cry doesn't really bother me that much. Like someone was trying to tell me that the fact that Baby Mario cries in Yoshi's Island makes it so that Yoshi's Island is not the best Yoshi game in the series. And they said other things like, you know, the bonus music or the bonus minigame music is bad, and that's pretty much all the complaints that they had. And then I'm like, well, first, the music selection is subjective. Second of all, I'm a father, and Baby Mario does not bother me. But the fact that he is annoying should at least be like an encouragement to not suck at the game. Yes? No, please, why would you do that? Very minor complaints as plush, right? And, you know, I've gone back and forth a lot. I mean, not recently, I guess, but I have gone back and forth a lot, trying to determine if I think Yoshi's Woolly World is actually better than Yoshi's Island. And I don't think it is, but I really have to, like, think about it some. Because both are phenomenal. Both are, like, in the same sort of, you know, they're in the same league. They're both phenomenal games. And honestly, if you gave me either one and told me you have to play this, I'd be like, sure. No complaints here. Okay. Nice! I did it! I did it! I did it! Woo! Yes! Plush says, I've heard real babies cry, and they're much less annoying than Baby Mario, in my opinion. Maybe because Baby Mario's cry is so fake. I mean... Yo! Woo! Perfect! 1,000 points! Yes! Says Ethan. I have done it. I don't know. Baby Mario's cry really doesn't bother me much, and I think I've just gotten used to the whole babies crying thing since, you know, now I have one. But I don't know. I guess, like, that whole being, digital and, like, a repeating soundbite, I guess I get that. It would be funny if Yoshi was a monster truck. I can see the announcer be like, alright, coming up right now, it's Gravedigger, and, Yoshi? Yeah. 1,000! Says Plushpocalypse. Alright, we have 100% completed World 2, my friends. We've done it! Nice. Let's move on to World 3. Let's at least play through Secret Level 3. Let's see what this one has to offer us. A light in the dark. Is that light lava? You know what, guys? It's starting to look like maybe this level doesn't have lava. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe we're in the clear. No, let's not get our hopes up too much. There's a metal ring right there. That's suspect. I'm more than just a little bit concerned. Wait, huh? Can someone explain this to me? What? Alright, well, I guess I'm not going that way. It sure has fire, though, says Plush. Yeah, that's just a little bit less intense than lava. You know what? I do not want to potentially kill myself on those spikes. We are not doing that. We are doing the opposite of that. We are wussing out. Oh no. Oh no. So many insta-kill spikes, dude. I have a few oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have so many questions. But the first one is why? Huh? Wait, what? I have a few concerns. What am I doing? I can just murder those guys. That would probably be a good solution to my problem here. Also, this was pointless. No, please! This is gonna be one of those levels, guys. See, that second level I really... Well, the first level was fun. A lot of real tight platforming challenges all in one go. And then... the second level, I thought was actually pretty doable. Long, but doable, for sure. This third one, I'm already getting bad impressions of. Mostly insta-kill spikes. Levels with insta-kill spikes aren't usually in my top 10s of best game levels. Certainly not. Okay. Now we've got a couple more concerns. Must I kill all these guys? Probably. Yep. Is this gonna be like a whole bunch of challenges that I just have to get through? It kind of seems that way. You gotta love it. How do I get up there? You wanna help me up, dude? Nope. Sometimes I randomly think of that one Yoshi's Woolly World commercial where the narrator says, "Whoa-shi! It's a double Yoshi explosion!" Yep, I can understand that. I actually recently went back and watched that. Both Christian and Robert say hello. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome Christian and Robert to part 9 of Yoshi's Island DS. How are you guys? But yeah, I recently went back and watched that that trailer again because, or that commercial, because I'm like, I could have sworn that was from Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. No, it was not. It was indeed from the original Yoshi's Woolly World, and my heart was saddened slightly. And the page turned. And the Yoshis grew sadder. That's a lot of those frog peeps. I don't approve of this. Wait, hang on. You have 358 subs now, says Christian or Robert. Which one of you was Robert and which one was Christian again? I feel like Robert was the pink one. And then Christian was the purple one. But yes, thank you. I have been doing good, but I am stuck at the ice dungeon in Twilight Princess, says Robert. Okay, got it. Yeah, that ice dungeon was no joke, dude. I still don't know the best way to beat that one boss, or the mini boss. I'm purple. Robert is pink. Okay, got it. Thank you, guys. That said, I at least think that the, Whoa, what? I'm missing a few things. A little bit of context would go a long way. Okay, got it. And he's alive again for some reason. What? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. It's fine. I don't particularly care that much if those guys hit me. Hit me with your best shot. Never mind, don't bother me. This is middle ring. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saddened by the fact that, the Woshi, it's a double Yoshi Explosion content, or comment was, from the Yoshi's Woolly World commercial. It's like, I don't know. That trailer did the, or that commercial, I feel like, kind of, like, it showed off the game to some extent fairly well, but it's just like, with that marketing, boy, like, I know Yoshi appeals to children. I know this. I cannot, like, deny that Yoshi is a series that appeals to children. But, boy, that commercial really didn't help with the perception that, oh, the Yoshi games are for the kiddies. And that makes me sad. How much more dungeons is there after the ice one? I can think of at least 3. But I think you're definitely past the halfway point. I like that Yoshi commercial. I mean, like I said, I think it did the game a bit of a disservice, mostly because it's like, again, the Yoshi games have that perception of being child games. And I get it. I do. What the heck am I supposed to do here? Excuse me, what? Excuse me. What am I supposed to do there? Exactly. Have you watched the very bad Wii U ads on YouTube, says Jacob. I don't know if I've seen that video, but I definitely have seen those trailers, or at least some of them. Yeah, they're awful. Just the worst. It's like Nintendo very much appealed to the child demographic for the Wii U. And it's like, yeah, like, I get it. Like, kids like Nintendo products. But so do some of the rest of us, and those trailers or those commercials really were not helping with that perception. I miss the old commercials from Nintendo, stuff like the Smash 64 commercial and the Smash 64 commercial. Yeah. Yeah. That Smash Bros commercial was just hysterical. Imagine me and you, I do. With the 4 Nintendo characters just like walking hand in hand, and all of a sudden they just start beating the snot out of each other. Oh, that was priceless. Christian says, I got a new game for the PS3, and the game I got is Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and surprising, I find it at GameStop, and the reason I bought it is because I have Call of Duty Black Ops 1, says Christian. I have heard that Black Ops 2 is better in pretty much every respect than Black Ops 1. In fact, there are some people that consider Black Ops 2 to still be the best Call of Duty game. So, I have a feeling that you're going to enjoy it. Enjoy, my friend. So I'm confused. What am I supposed to do with this part? Have you seen the Smash Bros. Wii U amiibo commercial? If you have, then I feel truly sorry for you. I don't know that I have. The only one that I can think of is that one with Satoru Iwata. Oh, well that was easy. The only one I can think of is that one with Satoru Iwata and Reggie, like, having a full-on like, anime fight. And that was priceless. Oh, please. Why, though? Oh, you know what? That's not so bad. And it may have been stars, but I have full health, so it's extremely hard for me to tell right now. So far, my controller hasn't disconnected while playing Uncharted, so that's nice, says Ethan. Nice! That's good. I'm very glad to hear of this fact. It's weird that it seems like it's very much, well, random, I suppose. Anyway. And I got a new Kirby game for the 3DS, and the new game was called Kirby Mass Attack, says, Christian. Kirby Mass Attack was for the DS, and I have not played it, but I hope you enjoy it. Robert says, for some reason I did not understand the Ganondorf execution scene. The Ganondorf execution scene? Oh! I know what you're talking about. Have you played The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? If you have not, then that would explain why you don't understand that execution scene. Ganondorf was being executed for his crimes committed in, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That's pretty much the context. He was being executed, and then the Triforce of Power kept him from dying. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the middle ring. I feel like I've made a pretty significant amount of progress here. No, I have not, says Robert. Okay, yeah, that would explain it. So, in Ocarina of Time, Ganondorf, well, I don't want to give too much of it away, but let's just say that Ganondorf attempted, and successfully did, take over Hyrule, and plunged it into an era of... I made the right call. He plunged it into an era of darkness for 7 years. So he, after he was successfully stopped by the hero of time, that being Link, of course, he was imprisoned and tried, I assume, on trial, and thereby decided that he should be executed. And then they attempted to execute him, and then they failed, and then one of the sages died. So that's exciting. Plushpocalypse says, what's your favorite non-Yoshi game? Well, my favorite non-Yoshi game, and just my favorite game in general, is Super Mario 64. I'm sure that I've mentioned this before, but the Yoshi franchise is not my favorite franchise in video games, and none of the Yoshi games are my favorite video games. Like, they're up there for sure, especially Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Woolly World. Like, if any Yoshi games were to be my favorites, or my favorite games, it would be either Yoshi's Woolly World or Island. But indeed, Yoshi's franchise is not my favorite. It's probably like my third or fourth favorite. But yeah, my answer is Mario 64. Alright, thanks for the explanation, says Robert. No problem. To break down the commercial that I'm talking about, it's basically a boy trying to impress a girl who is playing Smash as Peach. He practiced Smash as Mario to try and to impress her. It's very bad, says Jacob. That sounds downright wretched. Not just bad, but like a new scale. A new level of bad. Wretched. I don't know, man. Like, Nintendo had no idea what they were doing with the marketing of the Wii U era. They really turned it around with the Switch. I will say that. I have to give credit where credit is due. But boy, they really needed that change. Because, like I said, the Wii U marketing was sheer garbage. Am I missing stuff, by the way? I feel like I might be. Verily, I say, I am. Well, I mean, it's not like I can get all the way up there anyway, so we're going back. Remember how I was singing Never Going Back by Skillet earlier? Well, that was a lie. I'm going back now. Take me back. Pop says, hello. Hi, Pops. Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to part 9 of the never-ending series of Yoshi's Island DS. That also is a lie. The series does have an end. It's just not now. Unless I decide I don't want to play the game anymore after this stream. Which is possible. But how are you? The Switch reveal had me enticed. Back when I was a wee lass, says Plush. Yeah, I hear you. Jacob says, after I watched the commercial, I wanted to place borax into my eyes. Yikes. But yeah, I hear you, Plush. The Switch definitely had my attention. I was in college at the time, and seeing the prospect of the Switch being a home console that you could undock and take with you on the go. I mean, pretty much every weekend I would go back to my parents' house just to spend the weekend with them. Especially when I started dating my wife, shortly after the Wii U came out, with the Wii U, the Switch came out. I was on the go a lot. So, back then, the Switch was huge. And I often thought about this. Like, the Switch felt like... I don't want to say a very non-Nintendo console, because, well, obviously it's a Nintendo console. I mean, what else would it be? But, that was a mistake. Anyway. What was I saying? I was gonna say that the Switch felt like a very non-Nintendo console to me, in that, you know, the first thing I noticed was USB-C. I know that might sound like a very silly thing to notice first, but with a Nintendo console that had a non-proprietary format, that was huge. I wonder if I have to light all these torches. I mean, I'm doing just a bang-up job of that. What is the point of this room? Hang on. Okay. I mean, is it just the unlit torches that have these clouds? Probably. I'm doing great. I have one question, says Pop's Corner. Lay it on me, dude. But yeah, like, that was the first thing that stuck out to me after I got over the wow, a home console that you can take with you on the go, that's incredible feeling. Again, it was the USB-C. Because up to that point, all handheld consoles from Nintendo, and even some of the home consoles, like, you know, the Wii U, like, they all had proprietary charging formats and, like, interface formats. Like, by proprietary, I mean that they were, like, plugs that you couldn't use on anything else, and often couldn't be used with any other, even Nintendo consoles. Like, you know, the DS and the DS Lite had a different charger than the DSi, and I think the DSi charger you could use on the 3DS, but it was weird with that sort of thing. Or no, I'm sorry, the Game Boy Advance and the DS had the same charger, but the DS Lite had a different charger, and then the DSi had a different charger, and then they decided to, you know, go back and use the DSi charger for the 3DS, etc., etc. But the Switch had USB-C. And I'm like, well, that does not sound very Nintendo-like. And I'm glad that this change happened. This might signal, like, a new sort of mindset for Nintendo. And that got me excited. And, you know, overall, I'd say that that's still accurate. Oh, boy. I have one question, says Pop's Corner. Although the Switch is a Nintendo portable, the GPU is NVIDIA GM20B. Honestly, the Switch is the best Nintendo portable. I think I agree with that sentiment. Although most people refer to the NVIDIA chip that the Switch uses as the Tegra X1. I'm not sure if that GM20B is another nomenclature for it. But yeah. Yes, it does use NVIDIA hardware. Like, NVIDIA specifically developed that chip. Or not, I think it modified that chip for use on the Nintendo console. The Switch, obviously. But yeah. And I think I agree that the Nintendo Switch is the best Nintendo portable console. I'm not 100% sure if I agree, but I definitely would put it up there, dude. Let's push this flower pot the other way. I think that would probably be a good idea. I have many keys. NVIDIA is one of my favorite GPUs, says Pops. Which one? Not to be like that guy that's like, which one? Which NVIDIA GPU is your favorite? Because I think most people prefer NVIDIA GPUs. I'm rocking an NVIDIA GPU right now. It's not like one of the high and mighty 30 series, but it's at least NVIDIA. It's the 1063 gig. It's the only one that I was able to get. And I got it from my friend. I don't know if you guys will remember Dance Warrior. But he, that's Daniel, for anyone who knows me in real life. And he often said his name on stream, so I digress. I got my GPU from him because I had won a Newegg Shuffle for a 3070 Ti for him and bought it. Plush says, going back to what I said much earlier in the stream, could you try to impersonate a rhino singing More Than a Feeling? Oh no. I can try. There you go. Beautiful, Jeff, beautiful. Okay, what do I do in this area? Because things and stuff. Well, that was a rousing success. In all honesty, I don't quite understand what I am supposed to do here. Well, I died. That's splendiferous. How far back does that set me? I mean, that's not an incredible distance. It's not a huge setback. If Nintendo did add something else to the Switch Online, what would it be? I think it would be DLC boards for Mario Party Superstars. Man. I mean, if Mario Party Superstars did have DLC, I guarantee that it would be included in the expansion pass or expansion pack for the Switch Online. I think you're absolutely right. What do I think is next? Probably some DLC for some game. There's a lot of rumors and some apparent leaks of Nintendo putting Game Boy games on the Switch service. And I would be fine with that. Although, if it's not part of the base tier, well, honestly, just in all actuality, I really don't care. I have ways to play Game Boy Advance games other than the Switch. And I'm not paying for a Nintendo subscription. Or a Nintendo Switch subscription at this point. I don't plan on ever doing that again. Just because I don't find a whole lot of value from it. But yeah, for people that don't have another way to play Game Boy Advance games, yeah, the Switch Online membership would be pretty dope for that sort of thing. Very accessible. Solar Flare says hi. Hi, Solar Flare. Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to part 9 of Yoshi's Island DS. Hopefully there won't be too many more parts of this particular playthrough, but it's starting to look like there's at least going to be a part 10. I want to at least play every level. I don't know if I'm going to 100% complete all of them. In fact, I probably will not. For special level 1, that's going to be nigh impossible. I don't really feel like attempting that. But anyway, how are you doing? Sorry I'm late. Oh, no worries. No worries at all. Pop's Corner says, the NVIDIA Shield TV is one of the best TV digital media players. The reason is because the library of games like Half-Life 2 and Doom BFG can run natively without any emulators. Nice. I think I'm gonna head out now. I enjoyed the stream. I hope to see you in the next one, says Plush. I hope to see you as well, Plush. It's always a pleasure. Have a good night, my friend. Is Ocarina of Time on the Switch online? Says Robert. I believe it is. Maybe it's not yet. I don't know. But I think it is. Anyway, the NVIDIA Shield TV. I thought about getting one of those at one point. I ended up deciding against it because, well, I don't really have much reason to have one. I have a hacked Wii U, so that pretty much takes care of all my emulating needs on like a Nintendo sort of basis. And for anything non-Nintendo, I have Steam and my PC and a Steam Deck. I do have a Steam Deck, so if I want to play any of my emulators on the TV, I can do just that. And often do. Well, maybe not often, but sometimes do. Everyone talks about Luigi's Mansion. Why don't people talk about Waluigi's Low-Budget Motel? It's a classic. Oh, now that is a title. Oh, that's glorious, my friend. That's glorious. I love it. What about Waluigi's Taco Stand? Isn't that like a Mario 64 hack or ROM hack? I think so. Also, what was the point of that giant spiky block up in the middle of that area? I don't know. I don't know the answer to this. Hey. I don't appreciate that. Wait, hang on. There are spikies down there. And I would not like to die. No, we're not gonna die tonight. This might make any Nintendo fan ticked off, but I think the DSi sucks, says Pops. I wanted a DSi at one point. I thought it was pretty cool, but it's kind of like that awkward half step between the DS and the 3DS. Like, at the time, I thought it was really cool when it came out. But, you know, now that the 3DS exists, there's not really much reason to have a DSi. Yeah, the lack of GBA support kills it. Fair enough. Totally fair enough. I will say that, even though I appreciated the DS's support, the DS and the DS Lite support of the Game Boy Advance, I had a GBA SP, an AGS 101 model, to be precise. So, I never really found that I wanted to use my DS for GBA stuff. I think most of the reason for that is just the fact that, you know, the DS's screens are a bit smaller than the, what am I supposed to do here, dude? They're a bit smaller than the Game Boy Advance screen, so I just found that I preferred playing on my GBA. What Zelda game do you think we'll get this year since Breath of the Wild 2 got delayed? Is there a guarantee that we're getting a Zelda game every year? I kind of don't think so. If we were to get one, though, I'd say that Nintendo would probably count Majora's Mask on the N64 for the NSO service. They would probably count that. Can't say I would blame them. What am I supposed to do here? Pop's Corner says, yes, and also the 3DS came out on March 27th, 2011. 2 years later, people would use a great handheld. Yeah, kind of like what I was saying. Hopefully Twilight Princess HD. I know it's on 3 consoles already, but I want it, says Solar Flare. Yeah, if you don't have a way to play Twilight Princess, that stinks. That muchly stinkies. Twilight Princess was pretty great. It's the game that a lot of people were looking forward to out of the Zelda series at that point, because people wanted like a more mature game like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and thought naturally this is the way that the Zelda series is progressing. This is like the natural next step. And then we got Wind Waker, and many people were appalled. Most people would come around later, but you know, Twilight Princess really got people excited. Jacob says the best name for a Switch would be the new Nintendo Switch UI XL Lite Advance SP. Yeah, that rolls right off the tongue. What am I supposed to do here? I want some insight. Wait, what's this? This probably has something to do with it. I want it on GameCube, but it's so expensive, says Solar Flare. I hear that that's the best version of it, but I really liked the Wii U version, personally. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I really like that version. And I think it's probably every bit as good as the GameCube version, but people probably have more of an attachment to the GameCube version since it was... What? Hang on. I don't know. I like the Wii U version. Let's just say that. Pop's Corner says, yeah, but people modded the DSi and got a GBA emulator so you can dump the GBA ROMs to an SD card. That's pretty sick. How did it run? I guess that's the more important question, because the DS Lite had... The DS and the DS Lite had native support for the GBA. I heard rumors that Zelda Wind Waker and Twilight Princess is for the Switch this year, says Robert. I mean, we've heard that rumor for a while now. There were even some supposed leaks. Oh, come on. Man, me sads. Anyway, I love the cartoony style of Wind Waker, but I prefer the dark, grim style of Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, etc., says a Solar Flare. You and a lot of people. I appreciate both, but for different reasons, obviously. But I don't know, like, I never found that, like, you know, I don't know. I think that most Zelda games look pretty great. The N64 games didn't look super good, but that was just because of limited hardware. And the 3DS versions look fantastic, so there's that. It ran fine. After all, it's still a DS, says Pop's Corner. Alright. Well, that's a problem. Sorry, Yosh. I mean, we're not 100% completing this level at this point anyway, because, well, I missed some things and I can't go back. Now it's accurate. Never going back. Wow. Nose. Poor Yosh. He's like, well, this is just my life now. You would think that they could at least have the decency to put the kill zone a little bit lower. Is this World 6? Asks Robert. This is Special World 3. You can call it World 3S. So, I don't know if you've played the other Yoshi games, or what other Yoshi games you've played, but like Yoshi's Woolly World and Yoshi's Craft, well, Yoshi's Woolly World had S levels in every world. This is kind of what that is. And I forget if Yoshi's New Island had that too. I'm sure it did. Gosh, I have not played Yoshi's New Island in forever. I'm thinking that has the potential to be a stream series in the future. I gotta go. Have a great day to everyone who is watching right now, says Pop's Corner. Well, Pops, it's always great to see you. Thanks for coming by. And I hope you have a magnificent rest of your day. And week. And I hope to see you next time. Do you guys want me to play Yoshi's New Island at some point? Or would you just prefer that I don't touch that game with a 10-foot pole? I gotta be honest, I have no idea where I stand on that one. Maybe you should play it after this game, says Robert. I'm actually planning on playing the original Yoshi's Island next. Mostly because I have to get footage for it, but also because after Yoshi's Island DS, I think I could use I don't want to say a palate cleanser, because that's mean. That's mean to this game. But, I don't know. I want to play Yoshi's Island again, and yes, I do need to get footage for it. Yes, play it, says Robert. You know what? I'll add it to the list. I do want to do a lot of Yoshi stuff, and currently, now that I've played Yoshi's Island DS on Livestream, the only mainline Yoshi game I have not played on Livestream is Yoshi's New Island. So, yeah, that's at least got to be on the list. I just came back to say that I watched the Iwata fighting Reggie, and it was absolutely amazing. But anyway, yeah, just popped back to say that, says Plush. Well, I'm glad you watched it. Boy, I loved that. I miss Iwata. Thank you, says Robert. Solar Flare says, I got a GameCube for $100 last year, and my game collection is pretty small. I have Mario Party 6, Mario Party 7, Kirby Air Ride, Wind Waker, Mario Superstar Baseball, Luigi's Mansion, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, Wario World, and some forgot. That's actually a pretty solid collection. Hang on. Why do I have everything on my game shelf? Oh, that's alright. He doesn't usually touch my GameCube games. Here's all my GameCube games. Yeah, hang on. There's all my GameCube games. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, Mario Party 7, Mega Man Anniversary Collection. I actually got to show you something cool from the Mega Man Anniversary Collection. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, Mario Sunshine, and The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Unfortunately, Wind Waker never worked, because that disc I got used, and it was scratched all to heck. And I had Metroid Prime at one point, but I don't know where that went. Yoshi's New Island was my first Yoshi game, says Robert. Sorry, what was that, hon? No, I think it's probably at my parents' house. Okay. So, I wanted to say that there's something cool that I got to show you guys on this Mega Man game. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's some scribbles on there. Hang on. Right here, and right here. So, you wouldn't be able to really tell what those are. Those are the signatures of the Game Grumps. I have a signed copy, a Game Grump signed copy of Mega Man Anniversary Collection, and that is pretty stellar. Solar Flare says, I also have Metroid Prime, Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door. How did I forget that one? It was $100. Jeepers, dude. Oh, I want to put these back where they belong. I got lucky with Paper Mario and Super Mario Sunshine because I got them at a GameStop during the Wii generation, so I got them for like $20. And I am never giving them away. Never ever. Restart from the middle ring, yes. Back to the action. I actually have a picture of myself with the Game Grumps as well, guys, if you're interested in seeing that. That's one of the things I'm very, very happy about that I've experienced. I've only ever met, well, 2 YouTube groups. One of them I have in my karate class. He's a 100,000 subscriber YouTube channel, so that's pretty sweet. But the other one, I met the Game Grumps at one of their Game Grumps live shows. It wasn't like anything special, it was just like a meet and greet, but boy, it was special to me at the time. And I'm very happy that I experienced that. It kind of gave me hope that I would meet some of the other YouTubers on my list. But, yeah, as of yet, I haven't met any other ones. Right now, the ones I would want to meet are Arlo, Ant Dude, and Scott the Woz. But I'm not sure if I'll ever get around to meeting those guys. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, nope. I heard Nintendo doesn't sell them and oh, do you have Mario 3D All-Stars for the Switch? I heard Nintendo doesn't sell them anymore. I do have it. That's one of my unalphabetized games, so. Oh no, it's over on the entertainment center. I think? Yeah, well, I do have it. It's over there somewhere. Oh yeah, I also have the original Animal Crossing, so Solar Flare. You have quite the GameCube collection, my friend. I'm a little jelly, not gonna lie. Have you seen Scott the Woz's Borderline Forever? It's hilarious. I have seen it. Dude put some real work behind that one. Like, it's basically a feature-length movie. And I think that Scott, after his, like, not an RPG guy video, like, that was the first time I think he'd ever done, like, a song on one of his videos, and after that, for his, like, feature-length videos, or however long, like, his big video projects, he started doing, like, musical numbers in those. But nothing will ever beat the, Why Don't You Play Them song. Boy, that one was super good. I don't remember how it goes, but it was really good. Am I the one to blame? Or is it RPGs that are dumb and lame? No! Why don't you play them? They just take so darn long to complete. 60 hours just to rinse and repeat. Why waste all this time on just one game? Why don't you play them? I just don't like them. I just want to play my stupid Nintendo games. Pulls out Xenoblade Chronicles X that aren't this stupid. My favorite part was when Brett Favre, cover athlete of Madden 09, came out of nowhere. Oh man. See, I only saw that Borderline video once, so I don't remember everything in as exquisite detail as I remember that RPG episode. But yeah, real good. Also, he did have quite a few other YouTubers show up in that video via green screen effects of him like saving the world and all of them just popping up like, whoa, what happened? Like I noticed Spawn Wave was there, or John from Spawn Wave. That was pretty great. Oh gosh, I love Scott the Woz. He's actually one of the inspirations for my channel. Along with Ant Dude and Arlo. Those are the big three. I am on this level forever, guys. And I don't like that. I don't want it. I resent it. I should probably just focus. And a lot of good that does. Ooh, ooh. Nope. I am torn about this the skiing section and skiing mechanic. I think it's cute, but it's not fun. Have you played the boss rush from Metroid Dread, says Robert. I have. I got through it. I think I got through it on... Well, I don't remember how well I did, but I feel like I did pretty decently. I could not get through the time rush, or the time boss rush mode. And I didn't feel like trying all that hard, so... But I did get through the main boss rush mode. That was fun. Because honestly, the bosses in Metroid Dread are phenomenal. Like, they're so good, dude. Especially that experiment, like, 52 or whatever it was. I forget what the name of that boss was, but the experiment alien guy that fires all the purple goop lasers. That's a great descriptor for him, but I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. Like, that boss fight was stellar. And it's so satisfying when you can kill him with a shine spark, dude. Man, I loved that. I actually got that to work in the boss rush, and boy, that's so satisfying. That game is phenomenal. I played it 4 times in the first, like, month or 2 that it came out. What is your best time? Mine is around 19 minutes. You know, I'd have to warm up the game to recall. Because right now I have no idea. Have you played a Mario Party game? Yes. If so, what is your favorite? 2. Mine is, please don't kill me, Mario Party 2. Mario Party 9. I autocorrected to the correct response. Yes, the one everyone hates. I actually found it really fun. You know what? You're entitled to your opinion. I haven't played Mario Party 9 to be fair, but honestly, I'm so off-put by the car mechanic that I just don't wanna. My favorite is absolutely Mario Party 2. And I think a large part of that comes from nostalgia. But also just, it was really good. What about its shooting spaghetti? What about its shooting SpaghettiOs at me, so... Jeff 2021. I remember that boss. The Mother Brain-esque boss. Or whatever it is. I still don't know what those things are supposed to be. I mean, they were... I don't know why they were there. Oh, I know why they were there. It was a Chozo planet. And the Chozos really liked those units. Anyway, I can't really pass judgment on Mario Party 9. I've heard that the minigames are pretty good. But I can't say that I would ever really be enticed to play that game. Mostly just because the car mechanic is so off-putting for me and breaks the game balance of Mario Party. Whatever small amount of game balance there is in Mario Party. But yeah. I can't say that I've heard that that one as being a favorite of many people. Mario Party Superstars is also really good. Although that one is basically just a ripoff of Mario Parties 1 through 3 with some minigames from other Mario Parties in there, but boy, it pulls it off real well. Good night and have a good week and good luck with this skiing segment, says Robert. Thank you, and thank you for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you again next time. And hopefully we'll, you know, be close to done playing Yoshi's Island DS next time. Though if I keep this up, probably not. This is going stellar. By the way, guys, I don't think that I'm going to, what I think I'm gonna do here is, you know, beat these levels to the extent that I can. Well, and then not worry too much about 100% completing them, and maybe leave that for a subsequent stream if I decide to do that. At this point, I'm probably not gonna. How many times have you died in the same spot now? Says Ethan. Many. Ugh. Oh yeah, my love for Mario Party 9 is mostly nostalgia, but I found 6 really fun. 6 and 9 are interchangeable. The day and night mechanic is awesome, says Solar Flare. I never really played much of the GameCube ones. Jacob says Mario Party 4 has the best minigames. I did play a little bit of 4 and a little bit of 6, but not a ton. Mario Party 2 and DS were my jams. And Mario Party 8 as well. As a kid and a teenager. The other ones were never really on my radar. I heard good things about 3. The GameCube ones I've heard are varying in quality, but 4 and 6 tend to be the ones that people often talk about. And 8 and 10, or 8 and 9, well, sorry, I played 8, but 9 and 10 were not really on my radar. The handhelds other than DS, no. It's kind of, I really want Mario Party 4, can't find it at a good price. So Solar Flare, that is unfortunate. Oh, right. Like, you saw what games I do and don't have for the GameCube, so you know that I don't have Mario Party 4 or 6. I emulated them. Also, Jeff, the Prehistoric Planet documentary is just 2 more days away. I forgot that... I didn't forget. Like, I knew that was coming soon, but I didn't know if it came out last week or this coming week. You'll have to let me know how that goes in the next live stream. I'm very curious. Man, I'm about to give up, dude. I'm about to give up on this level. That's not true. I'm going to see this through. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it. And then I'll get to the end and I'll be like, what? 80 points? And then I'll remember, oh yeah, there were a bunch of parts of this level that I just didn't get to. Didn't go to, didn't access. Oh boy, man. Oh boy. Yeah, we should have watched all of them by next stream since one comes out every night. That's pretty nifty, dude. You know, I should be coming over on Wednesday probably, so... Oh my gosh, we talked a lot about the GameCube Mario parties, but haven't even mentioned Mario Party 5. Mario Party 5 is so forgettable. Lol. Yeah, I actually didn't play Mario Party 5 at all. I have 7. I think I tried it once, but didn't really get super into it. Never touched Mario Party 5. I don't know a single darn thing about it, and no one ever seems to talk about it. I think Scott the Woz has that as his favorite, but I forget his explanation as to why. I don't know anything about that game. Oh boy, I don't want to do this level anymore. I just don't want to. I only have 10 of the red coins, dude. Do you live in America? If so, what state? Just curious, not trying to figure out your address or something. I live in America, yes. And I live in the Northeast. You know, it's a big enough state. I live in a portion of New York. Not the city, though. I don't want anything to do with the city. But yeah. There you go. Why do you ask? Out of curiosity. Oh my gosh, I hate this! I really don't like this. I'm sick of it. Are you sick of it? Raise your hands, get rid of it. There's not a fighting chance. I have to beat this level. I do. I must. I must. It is a thing that must happen. My love of Mario Party came from Infinite Bits. He's a very underrated YouTuber. Oh, Infinite Bits. If you haven't checked him out, you should do so. I actually don't know anything about that YouTuber. I'll have to check him out. Infinite Bits, huh? Gosh, no! Ah! This isn't Jeff playing Yoshi's Island DS. This is Jeff dying constantly in Yoshi's Island DS. It is. How about that? How about that? I really don't like this part of the level. I don't. The rest of the level was middling to okay. This portion of the level is just doggy doo-doo. Really, I just wanted to know what time zone you use. It's 11:04 for me. Hey, it's 11:04 for me as well. We must be in the same time zone. That's pretty nifty. You know, a long time ago, when I was 11:05. You know, a long time ago for me, when I was live streaming on Saturday afternoons. And even before I started live streaming on this channel, on my old YouTube channel, I actually had a decent number of fans over in Europe. So I live streamed at like 3 p.m. on Saturdays so that they could watch. And like I explained in my update video, not sure if you saw that, but I stopped streaming because like the stream started to interfere with my like daily life. So we put away the streams for a while. Then we decided, you know what? Let's try again. Let's try live streaming again. And I decided that I felt bad for my European audience. They are not able to watch anymore, but this is just the time slot that fits. Like, it's after the time when JJ goes to bed. JJ being my son. Oh my gosh. And, yeah. Like, I'm a night owl anyway. I'm staying up, so why not do a live stream? Guys, I'm legit not enjoying this in the slightest. I'm enjoying the live stream, but I am not enjoying this part of the level. Infinite Bits is one of those YouTubers where you have watched his videos and can't understand how he doesn't have at least 100,000 subscribers. Sounds like a pretty solid channel. I'll have to give him a watch if I remember. Yeah. I'll try to make a mental note, but oftentimes when I say on stream I'm gonna check out something that a viewer recommends, normally I forget. So I apologize in advance if I forget. How long have I been on this section? I don't know, and it's starting to infuriate me. Oh my gosh, that part. Like, you might not be able to tell just from watching, but that part is so exact and unforgiving. Infinite Bits is so underrated. He needs way more subs. You know, if he crosses 100K, I'm sure that the YouTube algorithm will pick him up for sure. Well, maybe not, but I hope that it does. Sounds like a swell fella. Oy. Yes, it looks quite painful, says Ethan. It is. I feel like I've demonstrated that a lot at this point, even though it's not exactly very obvious. Oh my gosh. Why do I suck so much? Why do I really dislike this portion of the level. It's so fun. It's really not. I think it's quite obvious dying a lot is painful. Lol. Yeah. Indeed it is. I'm so sick of this part now. I'm so sick of it. And I want to get rid of it. But there's not a fighting chance. I'm over it. I'm sure you're bored to death. And I know we've all had enough of it. So raise your hands if you're sick of it. For anyone who doesn't understand, that's a Skillet song. Yeah. And it's very apt for the situation. Ah! I just wanna live. I may not know nothing else, but I know this. I want to live. Ethan says, raises his hand. When everything you do don't seem to matter, you try but it's no use, your world is getting blacker. When every time you fail has no answer, every empty promise made is a reminder. No one can make this better. Take control, it's now or never. Are you sick of it? Raise your hands, get rid of it. Well, there's a fighting chance. Are you over it? Bored to death? Have you had enough regret? I have. Take a stand, raise your hands. If you're sick of it. If you're sick, if you're sick, if you're sick of it. Well, guys, I think that you're all in pretty much agreeance. Take a stand, raise your hands. Oh. I gotta at least beat the level, though. Like, oh, I've come so far. Have I, though? Have I really? I at least want to beat the level. I'm not giving up. I will not walk away. The last few streams have just been me quoting Skillet lyrics. And that I don't regret. And sometimes outright singing them. 11 PM Jeff voice activated. Alright. Oh no. Okay. Okay, okay. See, that part is so hard to get through. No duh, Jeff. Oh, we're charting new territory. Now we're not. that didn't last very long at all. Alright, do I just need to go silence mode for a second? For a few minutes while I attempt to beat this level. Let's try it. Uh oh. Well, that didn't work. Yes, you were in key almost perfectly. Never going back. You were a little off, but sick of it, you were pretty much spot on. Also in C minor. Nice. I honestly don't know when the cycle will end, says Solar Flare. It might not, until I run out of lives. Jacob says, it's not me, it's you! It's not me, it's you! Always has been you! All the lies and stupid things you say and do, it's you! It's not me, it's you! All the lies and pain you put me through, I know that it's not me, it's you! Let's get the story straight. You were a poison flooding through my... No, that's not it. How did it go? Let's get the story straight. You were a poison. Something. I don't remember the lyrics. But at least remember the chorus. I was singing along with you, says Jacob. Nice. Yeah, I don't remember the lyrics. That's embarrassing. I at least remember the lyrics for the chorus. Let's try focusing, Jeff. It's time for the gamer stance. that has never been proven to work, ever. You know that stance where, like, you know, people get real serious about their video games, they're just, like, leaning forward on the couch? That's this. Why did I not do that before? I don't have to jump at that part. Once again, I did just say that strategy has never been proven to work. Like, okay, this part is really exact. You tried to make me think that the blame was all on me. However the rest of that verse goes. With the pain you put me through, and now I know that it's not... Hey, an extra life. Oh, come on! Oh, why do those parts have to exist? The level's hard enough without them! I want to leave since it's late, but I'm so invested in this, I'm gonna stay. Says Solar Flare. Well, I really appreciate that. Thank you, Solar Flare. I don't know why you're invested in this, other than like, well, we've been watching him do this part for 30 minutes, and I really want to see him finish it. I really want to see me finish this too. Come on. No! Why? Oh, why? You know what one of the main problems is on this level? I didn't know what key that one was in, but I think you're in the right key. I think B minor, says Ethan. The fact that you just know what key all of these Skillet songs are in, that is impressive. No, so close, Solar Flare. I know, like, but I've talked about this before. I think one of the major problems with this game, and thusly, this portion of the level. No. Oh. Gotcha. No! You'll never be alone. When darkness comes, I'll light the night with stars. Hear the whispers in the dark. No, you'll never be alone. When darkness comes, you know I'm never far. Hear the whispers in the dark. I'm really glad I just happen to know all of these Skillet songs that you're mentioning. Let's see, what other songs can we come up with? By the way, by no means, I do not know all of the Skillet songs. I just happen to know a decent number of them. Breathe, Jeff. Anyway, something that I've noted before in this game is it has great verticality in the levels, or a great vertical range for you to see the level, but it has a very pitiful horizontal range. And that's true of, well, frankly, most of the Yoshi games. Because most of them have been on 4:3 aspect ratio screens, or 3:2, or 8:7. A taller aspect ratio than a typical, like, modern day HD display, and you don't have a lot of horizontal play here. B minor, you are a little off, but pretty close. I barely listen to rock music. My favorite genre is rap/hip-hop, but I'll get loose to it every once in a while. Oh, dude. Rock is my main thing. Primarily Skillet. Like, I don't really listen to literally any other musicians. Yeah. I can't tell a lot of Skillet songs are... If you can't tell, a lot of Skillet songs are in B minor and C minor. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. The secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let him out, he'll tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. Yes, please. Late night karaoke, says Jacob. Hey, I appreciate it. But anyway, I never really did finish explaining this. But most of these rocks that you see coming up, have you ever said a curse on stream? Yes. Not usually, though. And very few times is it caused by rage. In fact, most of the time when I rage, I just tend to, like, you know, growl at the game more than anything. There's one time I said the S word in a Yoshi game on my old channel, and my co-host said, "Did you just say a swear?" And I'm like, "No." And then the other time was when I read a comment directly that I felt was talking about a subject that it was appropriate to say the A word at that point. But no, not normally. Heyo, says Retro Records. Hey, Retro Records. Actually, that's it's funny that you came up in that part of the stream because it was actually your comment that I read that had the A word at one point. So, there you go. Anyway, the S word, how could you? Says Retro Records. I know. How could I? It's my crime against humanity. I said a swear once. How are you doing, Retro Records? Welcome to part 9 of Yoshi's Island DS. You know what? I'm gonna... Never mind. Ethan says, another C minor. You know what's funny? You are closer with the guitar riff than the lyrics. You are quite close with the lyrics though too, lol. It's because it's in my falsetto range for Monster. Like, I'm really not good with my falsetto. I'm doing good, says Retro Records. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Finally beat that boss in Final Fantasy X a little while back. Sweet. How much grinding did it take, out of curiosity? Oh my gosh. Never gonna keep me down, never keep me, still the one that's standing now. Never falling, destiny is calling me. Go down in history, every day I fight to be legendary. Wings were made to fly, made to fly. Fears were born to die, born to die. Pushing through the pain, through the pain. Pushing through, breaking through, give him... Whatever it takes, what I gotta do. Give it my all, give it all that I got. Never will stop till I get to the top. Top to the top. Ain't never gonna stop. To the top, to the top. Gosh, I love this. It's Jeff's karaoke night. You said a swear? How dare you? You are canceled forever. It's a solar flare. Turns out it was the final boss, so it makes sense that it was so hard. Way more grinding than I thought it would take, says Retro Records. Well, I guess that makes sense for it being super difficult, but still. That's annoying. Whenever you have to grind in an RPG, I mean, like, I get it, but at the same time, it just sucks. Still, I'm glad that you got through it. However, no amount of grinding will ever get you experienced enough to beat this portion of the level. At least as far as I can tell. B minor again. You are pretty on point with the lyrics once again, says Ethan. Ah, you know, that's because it was not in my falsetto range. I've lost a net total of nearly 100 lives just in this live stream. That is insanity. At some point, if I decide to 100% complete all of these levels, which at this point I'm thinking is extremely unlikely, I'm probably gonna have to grind for lives outside of the live streams doing the mini games. Your voice when reading all caps is hilarious. Thanks, Solar Flare. I actually don't mind being quite loud this evening because the air conditioner is up, or is on upstairs, and I don't have many concerns about waking up my son. How do you know which key each song is in, says Solar Flare. I will let Ethan explain that one. Suffice it to say, well, I said I was going to let him explain, but I'll explain some of it. Ethan is my brother-in-law, and he is very musically inclined. He's learned how to play a great number of the Skillet songs on piano, and it is impressive. Oh, you have a son, says Solar Flare. I do. He is the reason that I start these streams at 9 p.m. Or 10, depending. Because I wait for him to go to bed. And he is a cutie. And we love him very much. And I have a daughter on the way. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah, I don't want to wake him up. But this evening, I have a feeling that I'm not going to be doing that because the air conditioner is on upstairs. And that makes more loudness. That makes more loudness than I can produce. Oh. Oh, okay, now I remember this. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I won't believe it, underdog dreaming, don't need no cheers, world's gonna see it. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ethan says, so it's mostly just because over time I've learned which key all these songs are in, but I could figure out a new Skillet song like It's Not Me, It's You, which I didn't know which key it was in by... Oh, you did not know that song? Ethan's also got a... like, he's got an ear for music too. Like, I don't know if he's quite got perfect pitch, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm really having fun, guys. I'm having an enormous amount of fun on this level. I forgot what the rest of the level was like. I can't believe how hard this is. I don't understand. Why is it so hard? I mean, it doesn't look like it should be that hard. By humming while listening to the song where I think of the home of the key is in, or just by seeing a pattern and what notes are being played by the melody. It sounds an awful like you have, or an awful lot like you have perfect pitch, Ethan, and that's impressive. I'm a little bit jelly. And recognizing what key it's in based on what notes aren't being played in the melody, since I know all of the major and minor keys. Again, very impressive. I think every time I've watched you play this game, you've not been having fun, says Retro Records. Yeah, starting to think it might not be such a very good game. So here's the thing. I think Yoshi's Island DS is very mechanically sound and has a lot of good ideas. I also think that the game is fun, but it's a pain in the butt to 100% complete. I think it's the hardest Yoshi game. It's got a lot of, you know, challenging platforming sections. Well, maybe not super challenging, but there's a lot of challenging segments. And at the same time, the levels are very long. The middle rings are not forgiving. So you spend a lot of time retracking old ground that you've already been through before. Overall, I think it's just a real big time sink game, which doesn't suit the Yoshi series very well. Yoshi's Woolly World is the best in my opinion, says Solar Flare. I still think it's Yoshi's Island, but again, I did say earlier that, you know, I kind of go, but why? I kind of go between the two, and like, they're at least very, very close. Alright. No! Not gonna die tonight. We gotta stand and fight forever. Don't close your eyes. No! Not gonna die tonight. We've gotta fight for us together. No, we're not gonna die tonight. No! Well, I'm dying several times. So I kinda just lied by singing that song. But no, yeah, Retro Records, I think that you have some merit to what you're saying, for sure. Like, pretty much every time you've tuned in, I've either been on a special level or late game. And, yeah. I will say that these special levels are a right pain in the tuchus. So it's a good observation for sure. Are you ever gonna finish this? Lol, says Solar Flare. I don't know. I may well run out of lives. Ethan says, so I don't have perfect pitch. That's when you can listen to any note and know what note it is. Yeah, I know. I know that's what perfect pitch is. I need the context of the song being played multiple notes and the chord progression to understand what it's in, so I have relative pitch. Still, that's very impressive. See, I don't even have relative pitch. Like, as far as okay. I did not die. That makes me happy. Okay. I have yet to finish this part. No! So Retro Records, I keep going back to your comment in my head, and I'm thinking like, yeah, I don't think that this is, I think that I was pretty spot on with where I put this in my top 10. Like, I still put it above Yoshi Topsy Turvy, Yoshi's a New Island, and Yoshi's Story. Though Yoshi's Story, I will admit that I prefer to play that game over this one. I still think this one's better. But I think there's a lot of goodness that this game has, and it's buried under some problems. I'm honestly pretty conflicted on this one. So you might not have as good of relative pitch as I do, but you most certainly do have it. If you didn't have relative pitch, you wouldn't be able to tell, says Ethan. I'm awake, I'm alive, now I know what I believe inside. Now it's my time, I'll do what I want, 'cause this is my life. If you couldn't tell, I don't know that song very well. I'm awake, I'm alive, now I know what I believe inside. Now it's my time, I'll do what I want, 'cause this is my life here, right now. Stand my ground and never back down. I know what I believe inside. I'm awake and I'm alive. If a note that was hit say C, and then another note that was hit say G, You would be able to tell the G is higher than the C, even if you don't know that they are G and C. Oh, okay. I mean, if that's what relative pitch is, then I certainly do have that. I know some people who can just look at a piece of sheet music. I'm so frustrated, dude. If this game continues to push me any further, I may in fact say a swear. And you don't want to say me, you don't want to hear me say a swear. No! This part's so frustrating. It's disheartening. Like, I have no idea how long I've been on this level. But this is the easily the worst level I've played all night. There's no question, like, this is the worst one. I think I've actually got a headache now. Hi, Jeff, says Ross. Well, hey, Ross. Fancy seeing you here, dude. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 9 of Yoshi's Island DS! How are you doing? No, I'm not returning to map. As much as I want to. If you say one, you're cancelled! So Solar Flare. Well, I'd better try my darndest then. I'd better try my darndest. Gosh dingity darn it. Oh my gosh. Please don't. Please, why? Oh. My face hurts now. At this point, I don't even... Come on! 100%ing Yoshi's Island DS is what turns boys into men. Yep. Welcome to the Yoshi Fanatic. How tough are you? How tough am I? I beat Yoshi's Island DS. Yeah, so? And I 100% completed it. I'm sorry, sir. Right this way. Doing good. Just woke up in the middle of the night and can't sleep. Smiley face, says Ross. Oh man, I'm sorry. But I'm glad to see you here. 100%ing Yoshi's Island DS is also what turns alive people into dead people. Nice SpongeBob reference. Solar Flare, thank you. Jacob says, I need a hero to save me now. I need a hero. Save me now. I need a hero to save my life. A hero will save me just in time. I can't sing the girl part of that song super well, obviously. For the aforementioned reason of my falsetto sucks. Urgh! Sucks less than this part though. I've lost at least 80 Yoshis to just this part. Ah, my head actually hurts. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do another level after this one. Yow! Close, but a little off. This one is in D sharp or E flat minor, says Ethan. Well, at least I was close. That's not one of those Skillet songs I listen to a lot. if you haven't tuned into the streams in a while, I promise I haven't just become a raging streamer. This is just the effect that Yoshi's Island DS seems to have on me for whatever reason. If you watched the first, like, stream or two, I was actually pretty optimistic about this one. But since then, I have become just a little bit more cynical. Just a little bit. Just a little. And I'm thinking that after this, this series, I will definitely need a Yoshi's Island playthrough to cleanse my palate a little bit. To remind me why, you know, some of the Yoshi games are actually quite good. Yoshi's Island, in particular, being the major highlight. The simple, cheery little tune goes well with your growing anger. Do 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 do. Table flip! You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like a roar of victory in a stadium. Thank you, Jacob, for continuing to provide skill at lyrics. It makes me happy. No, 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 no!
Do screw you.
You stinkin' suck at this game. How many times have you died on this single level? So many times that I have lost all my faith in you being good at this game. I've never seen you this angry. Wow, says Ross. Yeah, right? All because of a very pleasant looking and pleasant sounding skiing level with Yoshi being excited about just having fun skiing and plummeting to his death. At the very least, I don't know. I'm not happy. But at the very least, I don't totally want to kill myself. Okay, that was a little melodramatic. Oh my gosh! What are your opinions on sports? They are a very love them or hate them thing. I love playing and watching sports, but that's just me. Dude, I love sports ball. Take that as I am not a super athletic guy, not really into sports. I will watch a football game, an American football game, and enjoy it, but I'm not a super huge fan. I'm the kind of guy that, you know, if my coworkers are talking about how the Bills' recent game went, I'll be like, dude, I love sports ball. And that's all I've got to say about that. But yeah, no. My main sport of interest, if you can even really call it a sport, is martial arts. I am very, very interested in martial arts. I am a practitioner of karate in particular. I enjoyed aikijitsu and jujitsu, and Japanese weapons training. But yeah, if you consider martial arts a sport, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Boy. I think this level is causing me physical harm. Oh, no! The only sport I'll probably ever watch is Smash, and that's only with the chat closed, says Retro Records. Understandable. Hey, esports are starting to be considered sports. Like, we're doing a school renovation, and they literally have an esports room at the school. Not even like a brand new one that we're putting in. Like, they have a room that they are currently using as an esports room. We went in there and I saw 6 Alienware desktop computers. They had blue switch mechanical keyboards. They had T-Sigma chairs. Ross says, Jeff, if you just, like, really concentrate, you can probably remember where the rocks are. Says Ross. I'll try. Solar Flare says, I love watching football, American football. I also like football. Or playing football. I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan despite living 11 hours away from Minnesota. Well, that's very cool. I think that out of the major sports that are televised, American football is probably the one that I'll actually watch and enjoy. I like watching the cool flips and like jumping kicks that people do in soccer, or as every other country calls it, football. But that's I kind of like watching golf and playing golf. Alright, I'm going to try and concentrate just a tad here. I'll stop trying to think about sports while I'm thinking about this delightful yet very frustrating Yoshi level. You guys having fun yet? I don't think that any other level... Okay. I can't say that no other level has frustrated me as much as this one has. But, boy, this is up there. At least I'm getting through this part pretty consistently now. Now I just gotta get through this part enough times and eventually figure out how to not jump on all the rocks. I was going to say, Jeff, do you just hate golf or something? Because you didn't mention it until now, lol. No, I really enjoy golf. I actually signed up to be a substitute on my workplace's golf league. I can't really afford to be on the golf league because it's like $300 and some a year, and you know that's not a lot for a golf league, but it's a decent chunk of change. So I opted to be a sub that can pay $5 for each game he plays, which is going to be like $3 probably. So I'll pay $15 much faster than I will pay $300, just as a general principle. Oh yeah, sorry, Jacob posted lyrics that he wanted me to sing. I never got around to it. This one goes to the castaways who break their backs slaving every day. All these things I can do without. Gotta burn it down, burn it down. Burn it down, burn it down. Whenever I join the stream, you always just so happen to be on a level you hate. My first stream was part 6, and you were playing that one lava level you hated. Yes, the cave that never ends. You know what? I think, guys, I've decided... Alright. Would anybody in the stream who is here currently, would anybody be too disappointed if I decided that this is the last live stream of Yoshi's Island DS? Or do you want to see me play every level at least? Another C minor, and you are quite close again. I'm starting to think I just like C minor. And I know Skillet does. I don't mind, says Retro Records. I wouldn't be disappointed, says Ethan. I wouldn't mind either. Because here's the thing. I'm the Yoshi Fanatic. And I feel like it's my obligation. I want you to finish the game. Can't leave on an unfinished playthrough. See, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But I don't think I'm gonna 100% complete it, and that pains me to say. Because I worked so hard to 100% complete this game up to this point. And I have done so decently successfully at this point. Like, I 100% completed all the normal levels. I am on the extra secret levels. The secret level and the extra level, I should say. Okay, hang on. If I just follow the coins, all will be okay. Oh my! No, please, no. Please, no. Please, no! 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 Are you kidding me? I'm not planning on waking up at 4 AM to catch you every week, so I'd be okay, LMAO, says Ross. Definitely fair. I'm so torn. On one hand, like, I want to at least play every level in the game. Have on full display. No, says Ethan. I know. Jeff, there's coin markers. You should follow them, says Ross. Yeah, there are. And I should be following them. Let's try this again. I will try to be more mindful of the coin markers. I'm so torn though, because on one hand, like, I feel like a fraud if I don't at least beat all the levels in a Yoshi game. On the other hand, this sucks. This sucks so much. Because at this point, oh my goodness! At this point, this game is causing me physical pain. And I just don't want to play it anymore. I will say that despite my increased negativity towards this game, I will still say that where I rank it with the other Yoshi games, being at number 4, I think it still stands. It's not a game that I would prefer to play over Yoshi's Story, for example, which I do think this game is technically better than. But boy, don't play this game if you're planning on 100% complete it. Just don't. You should play Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. If you play that, I'll be fine with you leaving this game. Maybe at some point. I'd prefer to have a DS capture card for that before, or a 3DS capture card for that before I play that game, because that game does rely on the touchscreen a decent amount. So, or Yoshi's Story. Bowser's Inside Story is goated. Such a good game, says Retro Records. I will say I'm thinking it's my second favorite Mario and Luigi game. I probably won't play it on here for a while. Like I said, I would like to have a 3DS capture card at least before I play that game on stream. Because like I said, it's pretty touchscreen intensive. And it's not like I can't play it on an emulator, but you know, it definitely wouldn't work as well as as on an actual DS or 3DS. Oh, you can play a DS game on a 3DS. A 3DS capture card? Don't play the remake. The remake kind of sucks. Says Ross. Yeah, per Retro Records, Per Retro Records comment, yes, I would be playing the DS version. Oh yeah, LMAO, don't listen to me. I posted the last night, says Jacob. I did see that. I'll get to that here in a second. Mario Galaxy is a solar flare. That, I mean, I have played that on stream before, but I wouldn't be opposed to playing it again. Hang on. Jeff's depression levels before playing this game, minimal. Jeff's depression levels after playing this game, breaking the limits. Yes. Okay, going back to Jacob's song lyrics. This is the last night you spend alone. Look me in the eye so you know I'm everywhere you want me to be. This is the last night you'll spend alone. I'll wrap you in my arms and I won't let go. You're everything you need me to be. Or something like that. I came close at least. Another song I don't listen to often, but I at least know the tune. You know, I straight up don't want to play this game anymore. And I hate that. Like, I hate that this game has pushed me to that point where I don't want to play it anymore. But I'm there, man. I'm so done. I'm so done with this game. Galaxy is better, or Galaxy 2 is better in every way, except it's not got the same atmosphere. But really, how much do you care about the atmosphere in a Mario game? I think Galaxy 2 is still my favorite game ever, says Ross. I agree that Galaxy 2 is E minor, and once again, you are quite close. Sweet. I agree that Galaxy 2 is better than Galaxy 1. I will say, though, I prefer Galaxy 1. More because, like you said, that atmosphere, it feels more close to the, you know, sort of hub world design and sort of setup as Mario 64 and Sunshine, which I do prefer. Also, you're in space. There is no atmosphere, dummy. There technically is on all the planets that you visit. Still annoyed that Galaxy 2 isn't in 3D All-Stars. I think all of us are. Like, I think game-wise, like, gameplay, level design-wise, power-ups, even content-wise, I think Galaxy 2 is better, and overall is the better game. But Galaxy 1, I know that I have more nostalgia for it at the very least. And Galaxy 1 is more memorable to me. Like, you ask me to remember any Galaxy 2 levels, and I might remember a few. I remember a lot more of Mario Galaxy 1 than I remember of Galaxy 2. But I also really, really liked the green stars in Galaxy 2. So, there's a lot to love about Galaxy 2. And again, I agree, it is the better game. Meow, meow. Oh, they put Lost Levels in 2D All-Stars. So Galaxy 2 should have been in 3D All-Stars. It should have been. There's no reason it should have been. Or it should not have been in 3D All-Stars. Like, I know that they justified it by saying they couldn't make the Yoshi controls work. And my retort is to that is, really? Seriously, you could not get the Yoshi controls to work? It's the same thing as the pointer controls. Like, you've got the pointer controls figured out. Why couldn't you get the Yoshi controls figured out? That's such a dumb excuse. I played Galaxy 2 when I was like 3, so I'm super nostalgic for it. Was one of my first ever games. I remember every level, says Ross. That may be the difference then. I actually found the last night from a shipping I love, says Jacob. A what? But yeah, that's probably the difference, Ross, is that I'm not super nostalgic for Galaxy 2, whereas Galaxy 1 was mind-blowing to me, and like that was the one I played first. So yeah, I have a lot more nostalgia and a lot more of a connection with the first Mario Galaxy. So no matter how much I understand and know that Galaxy 2 is the better game, Galaxy 1 will still always be my go-to. I swear Galaxy 1 and 2 are identical in quality, and your preference is based on nostalgia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm talking about shipping and romance. Oh. Nice. Sorry I left. My phone died, says Solar Flare. That's a-okay. I kind of just assumed maybe you had left because, well, to your earlier point, it is quite late. And I'm still playing this dreaded level. Like, the rest of the level wasn't that bad. This part just sucks. Oh my gosh. Shut up, Jeff. No! I don't care. I don't care. Just get me to the end. Please. Please, I beg of you. Please. Please. Are you kidding me? There's more? Well, at least I'm not on the skiing part anymore. What's the point of this level? Mario Galaxy to Mario... Mario Galaxy is better than Mario Galaxy 2. Subjective. Says, poor Solar Flare. Ross is like, no, I can't have that. This is unacceptable. At least he did say that it was subjective. Whoops, I broke Solar Flare. Says Ross. Yes. Whoops. I forgot I had mod. I was just clicking buttons. The point of this level is to cause you pain, says Ethan. Well, it has successfully done that. Solar Flare was unhidden by Ross. There you go. You know what? Screw this. I'm done. I'm so done. I'm so ridiculously done. Are you kidding me? It's not even gonna let me be done. It's never gonna let my pain end. This sucks so much. I hate this level. I hate it so much. Guys. Is there... Okay. I have a chance at retribution here. You're going insane as we speak, says Solar Flare. I think I've made the executive decision. I'm not playing any more of this darn game. Because if I do, I guarantee I will say a swear. It's gonna happen. This level may even be the one to cause it. And I don't want to say a swear. It's not who I want to be remembered as. Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic. The one that loves Yoshi's Island DS so much that he swears it! Also, this part of the level is just... really, really bad as far as the screen goes. Like, the screen placement could not be more terrible in this one. Okay. 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 We made it through. We made it through. That's actually a lot closer to 100% completing this level than I thought I had achieved. Hey guys, I really want to say a swear right now because this level made me so mad. I'm going to refrain though. Though, I will not refrain from singing the lyrics that Jacob posted, because honestly this song I got pretty good at singing. Yas, depression, says Ethan. You did it, says Ross. You did it, says Solar Flare. Did it. Anyway, let's go ahead and sing Jacob's song here. You are my anchor, so steady me now. You are my anchor, you're keeping my feet on the ground. In angry oceans you've never broken through every wave of the storm. You are my anchor, so steady me now. Come steady me now. Okay. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. And you know what? I have made the executive decision. I am not going to stream more Yoshi's Island DS. I don't want any more streams of this. If I really feel super guilty about not 100% completing this game, then I can come back. I did that for Yoshi's Island the first time I streamed it. I could not 100% complete one of the levels, and then I came back at a later date and finished it. So maybe I'll do something similar here. But you know what? In the meantime, spot on. G sharp or A flat minor, says Ethan. Nice. What game will you do next? Says Solar Flare. I need a palette cleanser, and I also need to get footage for Yoshi's Island. So on the SNES, I have streamed Yoshi's Island before, but that was the GBA version, and I really want to play Yoshi's Island again. I really need a palette cleanser, and that game is so good. Ross says, maybe don't 100% it, just regular beat it. I actually have regular beat it. The only thing I haven't regular beat is the extra and special level or secret levels, and honestly at this point I have very little interest in doing so. And again, like, I may change my mind, I may come back after a time. Like, look, Yoshi's Island, it's not you, it's totally you. It's 100% you. It is 100% you, and even though I may not say a swear, I will say this. There's my swear. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the emulation. Retro Record says, yeah, I may not say a swear, but I will 100% express my hatred for this, for these levels. Jeffrey, says Ross. Yeah, dislike, unsub. No, I am done with Yoshi's Island DS, dude. I'm so tired of it. These levels really make me mad, and I am so frustrated with it. Solar Flare asks, what streaming program do you use? Pretty much the same one that everyone else that streams does. I use OBS Studio. I don't use Streamlabs. Streamlabs OBS is okay, but I find that it has some limitations, and OBS just seems a lot more open and flexible. So, OBS Studio. Jacob says, or Jacob posts, "Don't let go. I don't want to do this alone. Don't let go. I know that I'll drown on my own." How dare you, young man? You are cancelled! But Solar Flare, I didn't swear. I wanted to, but I did not. Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you, Jacob. I think I needed that. Alright. You know what? Since this is the last stream of Yoshi's Island DS, at least for a time, I think I really ought to give this game my final thoughts. I know it might not seem like it at the moment, but I think it's pretty good. But don't try to 100% complete it unless you really, really want to sink your teeth into a time-consuming challenge that has a lot of ups and downs and a lot of stressors. You know, in part 1 of this live stream, I 100% completed all 8 levels in World 1, and I even played and beat the extra level in World 1, all in part 1 of this live stream series. However, Yoshi's Island DS is a 7 out of 10. I think I would actually agree with that. I have a hard time putting a number ranking to games these days. But I would say that 7 out of 10 would be fair. Anyway, I was going to say, I 100% completed all 8 normal levels and even beat the extra level in World 1 in part 1 of this livestream series. There's only 5 worlds in this game, guys. And it took me 7 additional episodes just to get through the rest of them. And then this one and then this live stream was dedicated to 3 special levels. The first one was fun, but real difficult to 100% complete. The second one was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was pretty difficult, but I 100% completed it on the first try, so I'll give that one a straight up pass. And then this third level, I detested. I don't think I hated it as much as The Cave That Never Ends, but boy, I did not enjoy it. Overall, I think Yoshi's Island DS has a great aesthetic. I think it's a great step forward for the Yoshi's Island sort of, you know what? I forget that I like to have my big camera for this, so. I think that the art style is a great step forward for the Yoshi's Island art style. It steps it forward and still keeps the, like, main fundamentals of what made the original great. It's a little more bland. It doesn't stick out as much as the original, but it looks pretty clean. I really like the colors. The aesthetic is overall pretty good. I have Yoshi's Island original on GBA. It's a Solar Flare. Nice. That's the version that I grew up playing. I have both. But the one I grew up playing was the GBA version. The music isn't quite as good as the original. I think it's every bit as memorable, mostly because it doesn't have a large number of songs, but none of the songs are nearly as good as the original. And I will say that some of the songs just feel misplaced. I actually had one of my friends tune into the live stream last week. I was on the final level, and he was like, he probably didn't know I was on the final level. Scratch that, I think he did. But he said, like, this music is so soothing. It's so perfect for about ready to go to bedtime stream, or bedtime song. And I'm like, yeah, this is the last level. That shouldn't be how this works. So, yeah, that's weird. Some of the sound effects are, like, they feel like straight up stock sound effects. And as far as gameplay goes, I think this game has a lot of good ideas. I really like the gameplay mechanics and variety that come from the different babies. Mario, Peach, DK, Wario, and Bowser even. I think they bring a lot of a lot of variety to the game, which is pretty cool. Though it does give the game a Donkey Kong 64 problem. You're very limited as to when you can switch characters, and I see no reason why you shouldn't be able to switch them at any time. Like you could, as I mentioned before, you could even gate off parts that like the stork can't get to you through or something, so that you have to choose one baby to use. That would be fine by me. But the way that it works right now, it has a Donkey Kong 64 problem. And finally, let's address the elephant in the room. Completion for this game absolutely sucks. And it's not worth it. Like, there's no sort of reward in this game that makes it worth it. Getting all of the baby coins, it turns out, just unlocks the hard mode of the minigames, and I hate the minigames. I think the minigames suck. There's only one that I can tolerate, and it still sucks. So your reward for collecting all those baby coins is the hard version of those games that I hate. So that's not worth it. And then the other completion reward is unlocking the extra levels by getting 800 points or more in the respective world that the extra level is in. And the 2 extra levels that I played, I hated. So really, there's no reason to want to 100% complete this game. You just get more content of frustrating to complete challenges. And even that last level, I did not 100% complete, and it still sucked to get through. So, no, I'm very comfortable in saying don't bother 100% completing this game. That's not to say don't play it. I think that you should, if you have any interest in the Yoshi's Island games, or the Yoshi games in general. Like, I think it's pretty good for a Yoshi game. I think it's the most challenging Yoshi game. There's a lot of parts that legit have difficult platforming sections, things that we never see in a Yoshi game, like actual difficult level design. Some of it's cheap challenge, yes, a lot of insta-kill spikes, but other parts are actually well thought out challenges. So I have to appreciate the game for that. It has the guts to say, look, you need a moderate amount of skill to get through this game. I can appreciate that. As someone who games in his late 20s, I can appreciate a Yoshi game that gives a little more challenge than the rest do. And I appreciate the guts that it has to say, hey, you need to be pretty good at games to get through this one. So I appreciate it. Well done, developers. There are some various little things that I don't like. That, like, you can't run with any baby on your back except for Baby Mario. Because don't you know, Baby Mario is the fast one. But in order to run, you have to hold down the same button you used to use Yoshi's Gobble move. And that's really stupid. I hate that. But it is what it is. Have you watched the original 2001 classic Shrek? It's an exquisite, decadent, beautiful cinematic masterpiece. I have, and I adore that movie. It's great. I don't know what happened to the other ones. Shrek 2 was pretty good. Shrek 3 was and then Shrek 4 was, oh my gosh, what happened here? Anyway. What other things don't I like? I don't know. It's a mixed bag, but it's not as mixed of a bag as Yoshi's Crafted World is. The highs in this game aren't as high as the highs in Yoshi's Crafted World, but the lows, you know what? I'd say that the lows are lower. Because somehow I have not seen Shrek 2 until a couple months ago. Wow. And what did you think of it? Out of curiosity, Retro Records. I am going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say something that might be a bit of a hot take. Although nobody really cares about this Yoshi's Island DS game, so. Liked it more than the first, says Retro Records. Really? Very good. That's awesome. I think it was good. I still think I like the first one better, but the second was quite good. Anyway, what is better, Yoshi's Island DS or Crafted World? That's where I was going with this. I think Crafted World is actually a little better. Because it doesn't have a Donkey Kong 64 problem. It doesn't have super, super frustrating levels to get through. The only thing that it does have is a completion problem. Getting 100% completion in that game is a major pain. But it has a lot of good things going for it, man. I feel like Yoshi's Crafted World is underappreciated in terms of, you know, the things it brings to the Yoshi series that the other games just didn't. Like the boss challenges. The boss challenges were something that was just exclusive to Yoshi's Crafted World. I wouldn't even count Woolly World because Woolly World has you fight the bosses again, but at like 2 or 3 times speed. It's not super, I don't know, enticing. Yoshi's Crafted World actually gives you specific challenges for each boss, and I appreciate that. Well, I gotta go. See you next time, says Jacob. Well, Jacob, I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for providing all of the Skillet lyrics. I appreciate that as well. That was fun. Have a good night, my friend. Shrek 2 is great, Shrek 3 was horrific, and Shrek 3 was It's a solar flare. But yeah, I think Yoshi's Crafted World is underappreciated. I think it's pathetically easy. I think it has a completion problem. I think the music is kind of bland. Not even bland, but it's not as bad as Yoshi's New Island, but it's not great. I don't even know if I would call it good. But it brings in the egg jump that I love so much. It takes away the one-way door mechanic that almost all Yoshi games have. Every one of them except for Yoshi's Crafted World has the one-way door mechanic. I think the 3D thing was novel, but I will say that the 3D egg throwing kind of sucked. I liked the multiple worlds, like not broken up into 6 worlds with 8 levels apiece. Like I loved the heterogeneity that game had in terms of level and world structure. I appreciated that. It had a little bit of openness to it. And overall, I think it was just fun. But yeah, Yoshi's Crafted World came out on my birthday, March 29th. Yeah, you're right. That is when it came out. Well, that's awesome. It's a pretty good birthday gift. What else? What else do I even have to say about it? Like, yeah, but bottom line, Yoshi's Crafted World, I do think that it's better than Yoshi's Island DS. The highs are higher, the lows aren't quite as low. How dare you say Yoshi's New Island OST is bad? Dude, let me play you some of it. Let me go get my kazoo. Oh, it's ugh. Have you never heard the greatness that is the Yoshi Clan? I'm not gonna lie, the first time I played Yoshi's New Island, I legitimately played it with the volume turned down all of the way. I did not want to listen to any of that music. But yeah. I think Yoshi's Island DS is not talked about very much because, well, one, it's a sequel to Yoshi's Island that doesn't... One, it's not as good as Yoshi's Island, but it also doesn't have quite as much of an identity as the Yoshi's Clan song is fire, you heathen. The Yoshi Clan song, if it's the one that I'm thinking of, hang on. You know what? Give me a second. I don't know if I want to do this. Okay, that part's pretty good. We got 5 seconds of greatness. Truly a masterpiece. Yeah, Yoshi's spitting firebars, yo! Beautiful. Indeed, this is hilarious. This is Ethan. Yeah, the best music. Okay, so overall, Yoshi's Island DS, I think so many people forget about its existence because it doesn't have as bold of an identity as the original Yoshi's Island, and it's not as tight of a game. It's just not. There's a lot of problems Yoshi's Island DS has that Yoshi's Island just doesn't. And I will be glad to demonstrate those next time on the Yoshi Fanatic live streams. So guys, I appreciate you all sticking around. Despite that like hour lull of my Yoshi skiing level, I literally have a headache. And it's a stress headache. I've gotten mad on stream before, but I don't know if I've been mad for such a prolonged period of time as in that level. I'm actually a little nauseous. No, that could just be from that music I just had to listen to. But yeah, guys, overall, I've enjoyed playing this game, and I'm glad that now I have... You know what? I can't even say that, but I'm glad that I did stream it. I'm glad I did, because now I have an actual recording of me playing this game, and a pretty accurate representation of how I feel about it. Ranging for, oh, this is fun, to, what about the cave that never ends? Can I just forget that that level exists? Yeah, it's most certainly from the music. I'm a little nauseous too from that. Good night and goodbye, says Ethan. Let's just hope that I never play the cave that never ends again. I don't want to. But yeah, guys. Thanks for tuning in with all these ups and downs. But overall, I had fun. I'm glad that you guys tuned in. We're here for the ride. And next stream, we're going to play Yoshi's Island, which is far better. Oh my gosh, it's far better, and I can't wait to play it. So, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I post a video or go live. Join the Discord if you haven't already and you're interested. I love chatting with the fans. Have a good time with that. And I try to keep you updated as to when I'm going to stream next. Speaking of that, the next stream should be Friday next week, I'm thinking. 9 o'clock or so, Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be Yoshi's Island, as I keep saying, and I can't wait. And one more thing. I've been asked a couple of times how the next video is coming along, and unfortunately it's coming slowly, but I am working on it. I actually recorded my camera segments and my voiceover for the video this last week. I started trying to edit the voiceover and cut it up so that I'm ready to use it in the actual video. But the editing process is the most time-consuming process. It's going to take a little while, but rest assured, I'm working on the video, and I can't wait to get it out to you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. So guys, with all that being said, thanks again for tuning into this live stream, putting up with all this madness, and look forward to the next stream. It's going to be fun. So, without further ado, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.